Welcome back to the channel, folks. We are in 2021. We come out here to Pizza Public, and it's time to start hunting some hogs. And then I got a few things that I'm trying to do today. You know, one, I'm mainly trying to locate hogs, trying to figure out where they're at, what areas they in. I'm gonna finish getting ready. But what I'm doing is I found a place on the map that I've never been to, which there's still a lot of places out here on this piece of land that I've never been to. But what I look for is some of the hardest places to get to. I look for something that I have to do a lot of walking, which I know a lot of places don't have that. But you know, some places do. In this place, there's a lot of roads out here, but a lot of it is walking only. It's a little bitty thing. But these little ones, these little old hogs right there will do more damage than anything. But I'm gonna try to get back up to the road where I was at and go on down in there to the bottom. I see one in the woods over there. It's not a very big one, you know, I say 30-40 pounds, but it's gonna eat good, that's for sure. Back there's some little scrub oaks. I got the wind in my face right here, which is blowing west. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna climb up this tree right here. Mainly, just I got a few new things with my gear that I want to get in the groove with, and then from there, you know, we're just gonna hang out here maybe an hour or two. You know, and the sun's starting to go behind some clouds, which makes it not so bad. We're gonna chill out here and we'll get you turned on if we see anything. Hey, there's a hog. That was a hog sitting there. Wow, that was. There goes a deer back there behind me. That's him right there. There's a little spike. Spike right there. And there's a hog underneath that tree over there. It didn't look very big, but I can't believe I was literally sitting there talking and they showed up like this. I've been hearing that hog for a while.
and it just looks like this place has been getting a lot of traffic. And I'm looking, I see a lot of boot tracks and a lot of bicycle tracks on the road. So I'm gonna walk down in here to some places that I haven't hunted, and sneak down here, or at least see if we can sneak in here and find us a hog somewheres. Unfortunately, I walked over there and I found where she was bedded at, and I could hear her breathing. And I tried to get in a little bit closer to her, and I messed around and hit some palmetto bushes, and she got up and run again. The bad news is she just run onto private land over there. He's not as young as I thought he was. He's bigger than he looked. He's actually I guess you can consider him a 6-point. Daggone river was pretty foggy out here this morning, but you can see it rolling around the back of the camera here. I took my sweet time. That's for sure. I wasn't about to daggone haul butt like some of these boats was doing. I said we're in that spot. I got it marked on the map where I'm gonna sit at pretty much. I hope anyways. But I said we're gonna ease up here, get set up. And it breaks daylight. If I'm not in where I want to be at, I have to move around. It's a good size hog. Oh man, this old stinking poor hog. That's a big old sow. That was the mama. Yeah, I blowed her open. Yeah, that's a little graphic there. Mike shot his deer on the other side of this creek here. We're trying to get over here to him. Drag him back across the creek. And we left our carts on the other side of the creek. We just drag them over there. There goes one of them there. There's a mama and a fawn. A little button buck. That's a nice old nanny do. Easing back across this creek. We're gonna, when we get back up, get these back up to the boat there, we'll get them all together and do a little interview before we get in the boat and get going. We finally got them drug out. We on the edge of the river here. Now here's my 4 hogs and there's Mike's 2 does. Well, one's a little button buck, but we did pretty good this morning. You know, all these come in. After we found his does, I ended up seeing a big hog, and I tried to get on it and ended up running back up on these same little hogs right here again. They out there lost. They don't know what to do from here. Alright, folks. I was walking down the edge of this hill right here on this, about halfway up this ridge, and I looked across. There was a deer running down along the bottom of this hill across from me here. You know, and it was trotting along pretty good. So I just sat down and got ready. I mean, I'm sure everybody understands when you're doing this stuff by yourself, especially like right now. I ain't even got my tripod. You can see how foggy it is out here. But it kept running. It was trotting, and he stopped right there. It looked like it was a little spike, but I've been hunting hard here, and I told myself this morning, I don't care what it is, it's browning us down this morning, because this was gonna be the last morning we can hunt this specific management area. There he is, y'all. What in the little spike just got one countable point, so he's a 3 point. I said, climbing all these hills and these mountains these past 3 or 4 days and not seeing nothing, you know, and trying to figure this stuff out. That right there was just a blessing from the Lord. But I just took some deadfall right here, wedged it up in the tree, made me a little makeshift ground blind. That way I got something in between my bag. And these sticks, maybe I can keep my outline broke up a little bit. Let's see what it'll do. I made it back up here to my stuff. I done some research to try to find a dog tracker, which we done stomped it all up. But I do have the last blood marked. But I can't get a hold of none of the ones that I'm finding. So well, if they ever call back, and I can get them out here, then we'll get cut back on for that anyways. But
ridge on the other side is a lot bigger than this one. But it's like a saddle on both of these ridges right here. I figured this would be where a lot of the deer would rather cross at. I mean, that's where I would too. Folks, I hope you can see why. I just did not get that on camera. Let me see if I can get this somewhat cleaned off. Nah, this is better than it was. But it started raining. As you see, I put my rain jacket on. And that saddle I was talking about, I walked over that ridge and we started walking down. I just had this dude come running up the ridge, run right up to me, see me, and took off back down the hill. And when she stopped right there, I noticed she's been running a while because she was panting really, really hard, breathing real hard, that's what made me say, alright, there's got to be a buck chasing her. You know, because I didn't spook her, she just come running up to me. So I went ahead and set the camera up. I had my camera in this little bag right here. And unfortunately, I guess the heat inside of it it's got my lens all fogged up. Well, I got everything set up and got ready. And I was looking, and I seen movement down the ridge there. And I said, okay. When I opened the camera up and turned it on, it was completely fogged out. And then I seen the deer come up that edge right there, and I was like, oh man. So I couldn't wipe the lens off. It looked like a nice buck. Wow. Yeah, this is a little small 6. Unfortunately, I did not have it on camera again. I was literally just talking on the phone with my wife. Oh my God. Talking on the phone with my wife. I was getting this camera set up to do the interview about this one. And I look over and another buck's running down the ridge right here. Oh my God, I just tagged out. Let's go look at him. I just finished him off. He was still over here gargling, so I went ahead and shot him again. And he's done now. But I called my wife, I was on the phone with her. He jumped up and run and fell in the ditch right here. And then I grabbed the gun and run over there and put another one in him. Now that he's completely done, I'll show you what he looks like. I said he's nothing special. He's a little 7-point. He ain't got much of a rack, but once again, he's another big body deer. But my plan is I'm gonna sit as close as I can to this access road here, which is closed and you have to walk a long ways down here. But it seems that every time I've come out here, I always end up jumping deer right here on this road, sneaking down here. I walk down here or walk up on them. So I may sit right on the edge of this road. I don't want to. I don't like it, but I gotta find me some does. need to be set up. But I can see pretty good, so. Let's see what we can make happen. Maybe we can at least see some in the distance so we can make a move. Pretty good bit of blood. Something there. There. Oh, she's turning. Man. Oh, man. She's right there. I was looking at this daggone blood on the... She must have started stumbling right here, because this little dog fin or whatever you call it, slim full of blood. That's a big old girl. Yep, that's what I figured. It snapped their front shoulder. Oh, she's big old deer. Big old doe for down here anyhow.